Hey guys, guess I'm gonna tell you what happened. That's why I'm here, right? Okay, anyway, this happened to me a couple months ago. I was in the wintertime. I was making trains. So what I do is I sit here, meditate. I cross over into the illusion or spirit world, and I create trains by looking at them on the screen. I'll look at a picture on the screen and I'll make it. Then I hand it to I hand it off in the spirit world to Jesus Christ, CBC, or a region priest. But I hand it off to the region priest. He takes it, corrects any screw ups I have on it, and he measures it. He has machines to measure it, HO scale. I don't make a 60-foot fucking boxcar in my spirit world. I can, but I ain't. Anyway, he measures it down to HO scale. Then he solidifies it, makes it hard. Then he hands it back to me. And this is usually the next day. Then I put the art on it, the reporting marks, the color, the detail, the visual paint, more or less. That's what I do. Then I have a HO scale locomotive train car in St. Lucian. Look at my playlist for that. They're in there somewhere. Anyway, one day I was sitting there and I'm making the train car, right? I'm making it because you can make things and you just think about it in your brain and your soul, and you can create it in the illusion. You can create it in sane illusion. You can create it in the astral. Doesn't matter where you are. You can create it in the spirit. So that's what I did, creating in the illusion. Everything is an illusion, by the way. Then I'm sitting there. I'm making it. I'm creating it. There's another way of creating it. You don't have to do it with your hands, like creating it. You could do it mentally. But anyway, I'm putting the paint on it now, right? So I'm putting the paint on it, and the family's there. They're all screaming in my head, and people from Saint Lucian go to the region priest. Christ is in me, so they can see me making it. How I do it, because that's what the region priests are all about. They have classes, and they teach people how to make stuff, more or less. That and a lot of other things. Anyway, I'm there doing that. I just want my fucking trains. When I'm dead, I can play with them. And I got nothing else better to do here on Earth, so fucking why not? Anyway, I'm making these trains, and the kid goes, "Hey, Rich." So he's like 8 years old, 8 years, 7, 5. I don't know. He's young. This little kid goes, "I like your trains. I like your trains." Blah 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 blah. And he's carrying on like this. And I go, "Oh, thanks, man. Thanks." He goes, "Could you make me something?" And I go, "What do you want?" And he goes, "I want a big wheel scooter." And I go, "A big wheel scooter?" And I go, "Well, I don't know about that, right? I can make one, but I didn't." And I go, "Why don't you make one?" He goes, "I don't know how to make them." And I go, you can learn. That's the best way to do it. Then you get what you want. And he goes, "Yeah, I just want a big wheel scooter." And I go, "Well, if I make you one, I don't know how to make I don't know how to make it solid and give it to you." And he goes, "Oh, that's okay." He goes, he goes, you have to take it to the Dreamscape store. And I go, in St. Lucian, they got a Dreamscape store. I go on a Dreamscape store. And he goes, yeah, you take it to the Dreamscape. They make it real for you. And you got your car, you got your scooter. And I go, what's the Dreamscape store? And he goes, they take your things you make. He goes, this is a little kid. He's telling me about this. They take your creations and make them real and make them work. Sort of like, say you want to make a T-shirt here on Earth. Well, you draw it out, you take it to the T-shirt store, and they put your art on a T-shirt from your mind. You draw it out, and they put it on a T-shirt. We goes is basically in St. Illusion, Spirit World, where most of us will go. Not, I don't know. Anyway, he goes, you dream it and you create it, and they take that creation, they solidify it, they take it to the Dreamscape store. It's a store in the city. The people that work there take your creation in 3, 4D, like I don't got nothing here. Say you created a cell phone and it's in the astral. They take it to St. Lucian to the Dreamscape store, a corner store. They take it, they bring it down and they squirt it with the shit or toxic stuff. It's not toxic. I'm sorry. I'm thinking stupid. They take it, they squirt it down, solidify it, make it work, like the wheels and scooter parts, all the parts of the scooter, and then you pay the money and they give it to you. And that's it. I thought that was fucking fascinating. So how that's what people do. Well, in St. Illusion, you take your dream that you create, whatever you want to create, be it a 68 Chevy Nova or train car or a cell phone or a big wheel scooter. And I told him, I go, man, I didn't know you could do that. And he goes, yeah. He goes, I go, you ever been there? And he goes, no, but I know people who've done that. And I go, well, holy shit. Well, I didn't say shit, but I know I'm talking to a little kid, and his dad's probably over my shoulder going. So I'm very nice. Anyway, just giving you a little aspect of what you to look forward to in the spirit world. Take it to the Dreamscape store. Dreamscape store. That's pretty cool, man. And I got another one. That was just one little thing that happened. Got another one. I'm about to put it here in this video because I have to. I can. So I guess I will. So this is another experience I had. Apparently, I go to sleep at night. I just woke up. It's fucking 3 in the morning. So I go to sleep and I enter a dream and I'm in a dream and I got my bicycle and my friends have got their bicycles and we're walking through a market, a fish market. We're walking through the market and I'm looking at all the different species of fishes they got for people can buy. Big ones, little ones, ocean fish. And I'm like, holy shit, look at all these fish. And they're just selling the fish, and there's people walking around. It's really cool. And the vibe is cool. And they got on every at the market, every vendor has all kinds of fishing stuff and fishing stuff. It's all fish related, all boats and fish, and I like that stuff. And so I'm walking through and I'm looking at all the vendors and stuff with my bicycle, and it's really crowded. And I'm like, oh, I shouldn't be in here with my bicycle. I shouldn't be in here because it's too crowded. And I'm thinking that, and then my buddies get through this group of people, and I'm trying to make it through. And I'm with a girl. I'm not with her, but she was beside me all the time. I don't know. And she didn't have a bike, so I don't know. But anyway, she looks at me, and I don't know who she is. I really, in my head, I don't know who she is. I don't even know I'm in St. Lucian. I think I'm at a fucking fish market, period. Straight up. Like in reality in town. Anyway, she takes this fucking pail, a tin pail, not a big, huge one, and it's got a net, a fishing net inside, glued inside the pail. I don't know why. Maybe it's some kind of fishing thing, but it seems like it's glued because the net don't come out of the pail. So I don't know. She takes it she takes it and sticks it on my head. And the net is coming down over my eyes. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I started laughing because I figure I look like an asshole. And then everybody else started laughing. They started laughing at me. And so I took it off. And it was all funny. I put it on the counter. I don't know why she put it on my head, this girl. We all started laughing. All my buddies started laughing. I was laughing. Some of the people were laughing. Anyway, then I'm walking through. I'm looking at the fish, different kinds of fish. I've seen lots of ocean fish. I know because I know. Anyway, I finally make it through the group crowd of people and past where you eat. They have a eating place where you sit down and eat. A restaurant, I guess, with tables and chairs, and everybody's there eating. The vibe was awesome, man. I could live in this fucking place just from the vibe because so good. Anyway, I get to the door and I walk out, and it seems we're one of them. We're in like a what to say. There's like a parking lot out front. More picnic tables and chairs and places to eat. And then there's a parking lot, and then the road that goes out. And I see the trees and everything and the countryside. And I don't even know where the hell the water is, but I think the water, the ocean is right over there. I can feel it, but I don't see it. Anyway, I'm talking to my buddies, and we're getting ready to bike. And I go, is he gonna pick us up? And they go, yeah, he's gonna pick us up. And I go, I don't want to bike all day and not be picked up. And he goes, we're gonna call him and he's gonna come pick us up. And I go, let's go then. So I guess what I was gonna do with my buddies was from the fish market, we were gonna ride our bikes 20 miles away and have buddy, our friend, come pick us up in a car, a vehicle, load our bikes in, take us home. We just wanted to have a day of biking. And the starting place for us to do this was at the fish market. So I woke up. I just woke up right after that in my bed, and my fucking family started screaming in my head. And they're still laughing about the the little girl put that thing on my head, the bucket on my head with a screen, and they were still talking about that. And I go, hey guys. And they go, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I go, where was I? And they go, you're at the market, fish market. And I go, what's it called? And I go, in St. Lucian? They go, yeah. And I go, what's it called? It's called the Sturgeon Market. Sturgeon Market. And I go, I didn't see no sturgeons in there. You didn't? No, I didn't see no sturgeon, but I saw a lot of other fish. Well, it's called the Sturgeon Market, and that's where you were. And I'm like, holy shit, the Sturgeon Market. And you were with Steve and a couple of your other friends, and you were going to go bike riding. I saw the bike. I had my bike, but I woke up. And they go, yeah, we know. They didn't think you'd make it too far. So what happens is when I fall asleep here, my soul goes to Sturgeon Market. Well, it doesn't go, I go and have fun with my friends. The plan was take Rich on a bike ride and they're going to pick us up. But I usually don't make it because I wake up here and I be riding my bike and I'll wake up and the fucking bike falls on the ground and I'm gone. So they're like, fuck, Rich woke up. They know all this. I'm learning it here. So that's why I don't drive cars regularly unless I'm with someone because I'll be driving down the street and all of a sudden I'll just disappear. Well, I wake up in my body and I left my fucking car, which is a classic. The last time I did that was a 57 Chevy. And they knew I'd wake up, I'd peek and freak. I wake up in my head because I'm driving a 57 Chevy, but I wake up that I created, by the way. I wake up here in reality, in this world, in my body, my soul disappears. So the car has no driver. So the other guy, he realizes I woke up. He jumps in the fucking and takes control and drives my car home so I can still have it again. Because if you leave it on the side of the road, well, what happens to things that get left laying around. That's the problem with me and my bicycle bass guitars. Like I got fucking cool stuff. But everybody I hang with knows I might disappear, so they take my stuff. If I'm out doing something, they take my bike and they take my stuff and they back home, so I don't lose it. Anyway, if you're in St. Lucian, I don't know what region it's in, probably near the ocean somewhere, and it's called Sturgeon Market. It's a nice market. It feels really good. Like the whole fisherman vibe, and everybody's happy, and it's just really nice. Anyway, guys, that's two little stories I had to write, and I've been meaning to write, but my computer broke, and I kind of had to buy a new one, and that's it. Dreamscape Store and Sturgeon Market, both in St. Lucian. Later.